Hey, welcome to another Do Not Disturb dog walk. We're having a big playdate dog walk today. Oh, I guess if I'm not going to film my dog doing poops, I shouldn't film other people's dogs doing poops.
Guys, get out of it. Spike's scared so many transporters. So like, let alone towing someone. Yeah, I wouldn't like...
Just get a shot of the bus in the distance over there. That's most of these dogs live in that bus. All but one. Georgie's dog, Xylus, on the long lead that she's holding. I did bring the wireless microphone if you want to wear one. Well, I bought the wireless microphones, but I figure that's good for two people dog walks, but there's four of us. So
And like, I don't.
oh, another poop. All right. It's Saturday the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Hey, it's the 4th. We got good weather. It's not very cold. Bit cloudy. We've all been hanging out for a little while now before we rolled camera. Quickly and I've been out for about an hour already. I don't like carrying poop bags, so I end up just going, right, we're going to the bin now. The closest bin is actually back over there by your bus. How long have you been living the bus life, Josh?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, fall out of fucking life. We always wanted to do the bus life before my partner, but I had an injury in the back. 3 days after getting released from hospital, ended up fucking using drugs. She like stole from the hospital. She was like registered nurse, and then fucking ended up getting like reprimanded. And they did some big investigation on her, and fucking she ended up having like fake drug tests for her, and fucking when she wasn't when she was like all done with the pop, it was like using drugs, it started smoking in the array. Just like off the rip. Pretty gradual. Oh, there's some glass here, so it comes up pretty gradually. But it's sort of the dynamic. I was on these pain today, and there was on these new anxiety meds and depression meds and shit. She was all over the place, all over the place. I ended up really, just something frivolous. I don't fucking remember something like fucking being on my phone too loud or something, you know, I just lost the fucking shit with it. Yeah, ended up breaking it up and then fucking go up the house and then moved into the bus. Like 26 years. I'm living in England
Since January, okay.
January, so not very long.
No.
Since then we've been doing the bus life and piecing it all together and sorting everything out on the fly. It's pretty impromptu, but
Yeah, he did that the other day. It was weird. Johnny does that. It's like the most special.
Fuck this. I've got a whole bag of poo already. Come on, come on. Barely fits in the pocket.
And
Yeah, literally.
have a pocket full of shit.
I literally have a big pocket full of poo.
Oh, guess what?
There's more.
This is like 90% of the walk so far is just shitting.
I know.
There's some great footage right there.
I'm glad I got my dog's poops out of the way.
Yeah.
It would be a total poop fest.
They've already been out for poop.
Yeah.
They've already pooped.
I saw some of the poops.
But earlier too.
Yeah.
Like what?
No, look, more.
Now the other one. No, it's quite little. Boy, can you sit down? Sit down. Silas, sit down.
Stop.
Do you want me alcohol?
God, I'm gonna run out of bags. Oh, I am gonna run out of bags.
I've got some.
You got some?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, good looking. Gonna have to like edit this bit out.
Just like edit the entire first.
Yeah, yeah.
Out. Just like, oops,
It's
too much poop.
it's 7 minutes of footage so far and only about 2 minutes of usable content.
Still Josh picking up.
So you get.
Can I have more?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You've got a tick, yeah.
Yeah, you go. No, but fair enough. You've got a fair few dogs to walk through. My God, that's a huge bag of
I
shit.
got like fucking
Show us the poop.
compressor, bro. All that shit. We've only gone like, what, a K down the road, if that. Probably like over half a kilo of poo over here. Barely fits in the tracksuit pocket. Gonna have an accident, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
Might
hey,
have
cheers,
to-
mate. Hey, you. What's up, buddy? You got poo for me too, do you?
He better not.
Come on. Sorry.
I'm tripping.
So yeah, what, 3 months almost, I think, or going on 4. Yeah, just did a bit of like reno stuff to it the other day, just getting a bunch of stuff fixed down and fixing a few other things. Alright, come on, chop chop, feet.
What's your outlook on the bus life? Is it something that you're like keen to carry on with, or are you just sort of in between houses?
Oh yeah, no, so the bus life, I got the bus, I've never done any travelling before, I just went straight to a full-size school bus.
Yes.
And just because I knew it was something, like I just had this plan, and you know, with all plans, you kind of got to stick to them, and my whole idea was like, you know, like, get the bus, fit it out, have a real nice asset, and then me and my partner, because like, we were together for like 6 years and shit,
Right.
like, engaged and everything, we were gonna like buy some land, and then, because like I'm quite handy, like, you know, cars, tools,
Yes,
fucking
good.
building stuff, just anything like that, jack and trade sort of thing. We were hoping to like build a house, and like, my father's a builder and my brother's a sparky, and
Another one. Lucky I gave you that extra poop bag. Oh, he's disintegrated it into. We're not going to make you pick. We're not going to make you pick that one up, Josh. There's all sorts of animal scourge.
I'm glad he didn't get it on me, kick it back on the
It was coming your direction, that's for sure.
Yeah, so ultimately,
Come on.
yeah, do it long term, full
Silas.
time, have all the amenities and travel the country, and I guess the plan's still the same really. It'll just be done with me or someone else, or a group of people or whatever which way it is, do whatever the hell I want.
See that big workshop over there? Heavy vehicle services?
Yeah.
That's where our bus is right now, it's inside there.
Oh, handy dandy. You got getting looked at. Some
Yeah.
key crucial work.
Yeah.
How's the windscreen looking?
Oh, they've laid paint.
Was there much rust?
Yeah, there was a little bit. There wasn't a huge amount, but they cleaned all the rust out and they put fresh steel in for the bits that they had to cut out, you know.
Yeah.
And they've done the paint. At the minute, we're in the middle of painting,
Yeah.
and the windscreen's still out.
Come on. Good boy. Come on.
Yeah, I know I need something similar to my windscreen. It's got a couple of different spots, and obviously with those school buses and years experience, you've got to be pretty careful. You never know what's going on.
Oh,
Because your bus, what's your one? Is it the one that's got like loose tally on it?
yep, that's the one.
Oh yeah. No, I definitely see that when it's on something down.
Oh yeah.
Hard to miss.
Yeah, it's definitely local to this neighbourhood because we spend a lot of time here. Even when we don't have to go to the mechanics, we'll just come here sometimes because I work here in this industrial area.
Silas.
Look up. And what do you do for work around there?
I drive freight trucks.
Oh yeah.
I'm not as handy as yourself, that's why I get the shop to do all the work for me.
Yeah, my next purchase is a bottle jack and some railway sleeves to rip the front wheels off my bus.
Right.
Do that and do the brakes and grease everything and just assess everything. I used to work for Transit as a diesel mechanic.
Oh, yep.
Pretty familiar with the bus prior to ownership. I spent so much fucking time just doing pre-cop checks and all the stuff that a lowly paid apprentice can get away with doing.
You worked on that particular bus in your work?
Not
Or
that particular
just the model?
Yeah, the model, yes, yeah. So the blue ribbons, blue ribbons and the Isuzus and
Oh, yeah.
all your like old school box style jack buses.
So you know what our bus is, eh?
Oh, your Bedford, isn't it?
Yeah.
SB3, is it? Or...
It's actually a VAM, V-A-M,
Oh, yes, yeah.
VAM 3. It was made here in Petone, the coach.
Oh, true, yeah.
The New Zealand Motor Builders factory was on the corner where the Z station is on Jackson Street, Hutt Road.
Oh, yes, yeah.
That corner was a massive bus building factory a long time ago. And our bus was built in 1970.
Going back a wee while.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Wellington definitely looked like a different place from now to then.
Yep. And it was commissioned by New Zealand Railways and they put it to work in Bluff.
Yeah.
So it spent all of its working life in the South Island. It became a motorhome in the North Island though, by some Aucklanders owned it when it first got converted, the year 2000.
Yeah.
Which was just before a bunch of more serious regulations came in for motorhome conversions. So our bus doesn't have to have seat belts. It doesn't, because we're a 6-berth. Like the current law says, the amount of berths that the motorhome supports, that must be how many seat belts are in it.
Yeah.
Well, our bus escaped that regulation because it was converted earlier, and so there's no seat belts.
Yeah.
But there's also no passengers. It's not allowed passengers at all.
Not true, so it's just the driver.
Just the driver. So on the load certificate it says occupants 1.
Yeah. You ever been pulled over in it?
Nah,
No,
never. Oh,
fortunately.
I've stopped for breath checks, but I don't count that.
Oh, yeah.
And it's funny. It's funny me sticking my head out the little port window to do the fucking breath test.
Leave it.
Kaore.
Good boy.
I feel like making them come around to the door, like go around, bro. Hey, and then walk over to the stairs and stand in the stairs and do the breath test. Because sticking my head out that window just feels dumb.
You gotta stick your hand in, bro.
Yeah, so I could slam the window on it. Getting hot, Georgie.
Yeah, no, I was quite fortunate that I bought mine with the LT 400 still. I bought what, certified
So, you said something about having a back injury. Is that keeping you out of work at the moment? Or are you...
Yeah, so I ruptured my L4, L5 disc, bro, and like my vertebrae make contact with each other.
Oh!
So, relatively, like for the most part, I get to sit in this like constant state of fucking pain. Obviously, like the moment's pretty good, but like, I can't walk these little ones at the moment. I had to flop my appointment yesterday because I woke up a bit sore and like, you know, safety's sake and emergency and shit, like operating a bus with like an iffy back. Like I'm cleared to like drive, but it's like something I've got to like take into my own consideration as each day sort of rolls on. If I'm not up to it, I'll just do my appointments through the phone. Yeah, what is it? September 29th, my injury happened, and I had a spinal specialist appointment 2 days ago, and I basically just gave him like the legit rundown of where we're at, how we're feeling, what our days look like, how we do pain, family history, and my own like medical history and all that sort of stuff, previous claims that I had back injury before, and just like a whole hour of quick fire doctor questions and stuff, and then that was all good. Like nothing really new or improved or different. It was more or less just like get a doctor to finally look at it, because the whole time I've only had like physios or
Right, have you
you
had...
know, like people that aren't, like I don't want to say like, you know, like different people aren't good at what they do. I just like to finally have a fucking doctor, specialist, finally person actually take a look at it after it's been 7 months. Was nice. And then I got this thing at Bulcock private hospital July the 27th. I go and see like an orthopedic surgeon.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you're getting investigated for surgery.
So yeah, I'm going to see him to basically do the final verdict on if we need like a form of like cortisone, like steroid injection, or if they think it's surgery, or if it'll just get better on itself, or whatever the situation is. But from my understanding, it's like 33% chance it fixes itself and gets better, nothing changes, or it gets worse.
Yes.
So, and the thing with like, you know, back injuries and spinal pain and all that shit is it's like, there are people that have like completely blown out jelly disc, and they're like, you know, quite, you know, and pain. And then there are people that have got, you know, say like, you know, a bulging disc, or, you know, they've had like a spinal sprain or something, and they're fucking toast, you know, and they can't do a hell of a lot. I sort of sit in between the middle, like at the moment, like we get to walk the dog, cruise on down here. I tell you right now, like I get these fucking shooting things down my legs. Bending over all those times to pick the dog shit up. I'm quite fortunate, you know. Normally those days are quite slow, reaching down like a crane, like, you know, like the toy cranes you see at the shops and shit. It's kind of like reaching out to pick that up, whereas, you know, today we can just fucking down, or, you know, with a knee bend in between and all that.
Sorry.
And then some days, like, I'm in so much pain I can't even look at my phone because it just hurts my fucking head because I'm just focused on being sore so fucking much, you know.
Yeah.
I think that too's made things awfully. I know, right? I've been eyeing it up since I got off the bridge. Now that is poo. I feel cooler in the pocket after that. A big warm sack of shit. Yeah, so fuck, where was I? Yeah, that's the back situation, bro. We're just in limbo, waiting. We've been quite fortunate, like with ACC. They've been pretty good, all in all, with, you know, payment and support, and, you know, getting living aids and people in to help us. Because, like, when I had the house, like at the beginning of my injury, like for just 2 months, saying I had like people coming in and helping us out and doing the washing and pushing the vacuum and all that sort of shit. Yeah, you'd have thought my partner could have done it. She was too busy fucking well. Good dog. Yeah.
Did she nick your pain medication to get high?
Nah, she was a registered nurse, bro.
So she had her own supplies.
Got whatever the fuck she wanted when she wanted. Yeah, it's like this diazepam spray they give to fucking old people, like calms them down. It's like the Razepam thing.
Yep.
Oh no, is it? Nah, it's not that. It's I can't even remember anymore actually. From memory.
Sedatives though.
Yeah, definitely like some benzo sedatives. She fucked herself up on the ward over, like she overprescribed herself, trying to like self-administer this anti-anxiety medication because she was having an anxiety attack on the ward, and she blamed it on like the stresses of my injury and fucking just a bunch of various factors that were going on in our life, and that sort of caused her to do some of the things that she did, but whether or not they're excusable or not, it's another thing really.
Well, I wish you well for your healing journey, bro.
Oh, I appreciate that. We've definitely come quite a long way. I started out in a wheelchair, and then a walking frame, and then a walking stick, and then we got my legs back.
Nice.
And then we were back between the two. Kind of stuff. Some mornings, like I have needed, like I got this like stick or a walking stick that I use to sort of help us up. Some mornings when like I can't get up forwards and I can't get up like turning around and like pushing myself up off the bed. So like I'll like lean over, grab a walking stick and sort of use that in the wall and sort of limbo myself free, really. Hey back there.
I don't know, but I was just wondering if we wanted to wait for Georgie to catch back up again.
Definitely give her a moment.
So many fishes out today.
Oh yeah. Well, me got nothing else better to do on their spare time, huh? Drink beer and stare at the water.
What? Your dog's name is Xylan, is that right? Xylus. Like Stylus.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting his name, or
It's a weird ass
it programs into my brain wrong.
How you doing, colourful? How about? No, you're not up. You're trying. Oh damn! No. Throw one more in the mix. Pain now. Yeah.
Hey. Silas.
It's a musket.
We're catching gang signs from the kids in the car there.
Look, you caught something.
Oh, do you know, I hardly ever, I imagine they must catch something, otherwise why would they come back?
Yeah, exactly.
But I hardly ever see people catch anything. That's good. Sorry, I put both hands in the air, but I'm holding a fish.
Yeah, I probably smell the food. Yeah.
Come on, Big. Bevo, come on.
Hey,
Oh
if
yeah,
you-
she'll eat anything. Come on, Big. Come on. Come on.
Thanks, guys.
If you're going to have a public barbecue, bring enough for our dogs.
That's right, huh? Where are we off to? Down here or up there?
Down is the best way, unless you want to go walk over that side. It's pretty cool walking over there.
Yeah. Follow you, bro. You tell us.
Which way do you want to go?
That's another 30 minutes of walking if we go over there.
Oh shit, yeah, I don't even know I have 30 minutes in
I
my
reckon
body.
just turn back.
I don't even
Yeah.
know I have 30 minutes in my body.
We're at about 30 minutes now, so
Yeah, I reckon if we turn back, it'll probably be fine.
yeah.
We'll turn it into an hour the other way.
Okay,
Come on, Papa Road.
let's go back and get some more barbecue.
Got ruptured disc fibro. Oh, there we go.
He's even got a rear view mirror. Wow, that's a real pro. I kind of want one of those rear view mirrors like he's got
Silas, no.
for when I ride my bicycle.
Come on. You can say hi.
Pup, come on. Hey. Pup.
You're doing well walking two dogs. You're the only one of us that's walking two dogs.
I know. It's a bit of a mish, but it's just trying to keep them untangled is the way.
Yeah.
But they're doing pretty
I,
well.
I thought daisy chaining dogs might be an interesting way to walk them, but I've never tried that.
Yeah.
I struggle walking too, and then I got another third, and I think about how dog walkers do their thing, and they got like 9, 10 of them. I'm
Yeah.
just like,
How do you do
Did you
that?
hear about the thing that happened up in South Auckland a couple of days ago?
No.
About a dog walker? Oh, she was walking a bunch of dogs, and some of them that were attached to her ended up having like a pack attack and killed 2 of her dogs.
shit.
Yeah, and they were attached to her, and she couldn't undo them, and they ended up dragging her and hurting her quite badly.
Fuck.
Yeah, she had to like wrestle the dogs from. There was like I don't know. No, I don't even know. I was just being. Apparently they all knew each other, and she was just walking like 15 dogs together, and apparently I don't know what happened, but they just switched, and then like 6 of them started fighting 2 of the dogs, and one had to get put down, and the other one just survived, kind of thing.
Oh,
But the
yeah.
injuries were super horrific, and then obviously the latest injuries herself.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, so they're looking at implementing rules on how many dogs and stuff you're allowed to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's going to result in a knee-jerk reaction from the government.
Yeah, exactly.
And now all the big pack walkers in Wellington are probably going to suffer from that.
I think there would like be some common human mathematics in the fact of like, one Rottweiler could pull say 100 kilos. If you're a fucking 50 kilo woman, you're only fit to fucking tow 2 dogs.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you think about it, and if you have like 10 dogs attached to you already, and then some of them have attachment intelligence.
So if you weigh 100 kilos or more, you can walk more dogs.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Leave it.
Stop. Get on it.
Like I've had 20 dogs in a pack before, and like, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck
I
that.
used to do that every day for a job. It's like, it's not a safe, like, amount of dogs per, like, people.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it realistically, though,
You
you
need-
know, like if you think about how, like, you know, some companies have, occupational safety hazards. I mean, when you walk a dog, what are the safety hazards you think about? You don't think about getting, like, whipped down and dragged across the pavement and, you know, shit like that. You do think about, like, dog protecting and shit, but I don't think that'd be, like, your first initial thought of, like, what could go wrong, you know? Like, people don't really think about their frame and stature as a factor in that situation. I mean, fuck, if I had 10 dogs attached to me, I'm 140 kilos. Forget about it.
Boy, stop pulling.
What's up?
Do you have a haircut, Georgie?
The side cut.
Side shaved.
And I've got the good old natural dreads going. Slowly. Layne, quick.
Hi.
Hello.
Just random guy with dog.
Congratulations.
One of those cheeky natives.
No. Silas, come on. No. Hey. Good, let's go. Oh my god, no! Stop it! You're being a pain. No. Good boy.
Oh, this is the most exciting dog walk on Port Road that I've had. It's fun walking with friends.
Walking with like all the dogs.
Yeah. Terrorising the neighbours.
Next time I'll bring my 3 as well. We can have 7.
Haere mai.
Come on. Good boy.
Oh, I wonder what to do for tomorrow's dog walk.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much like every day all the time. Where do I go now?
I've been contemplating using Uber Pet
Yeah.
to get to a destination and then walk cross country and then get picked up again by Uber Pet and delivered home.
Yeah.
Because going in the car somewhere feels like an anchor,
Yeah.
and so you end up having to do a loop or a there and back walk. But the budget for Uber Pet is like $30, $30 to $40, depending on, just even for the close by walks around here. It's not too bad, but we're not made of money yet.
Yeah. I've always wanted like someone to just like drop me off one spot and like go set up camp or something, like walk to where they set up camp.
Yes.
I've always wanted to do that.
Well, we could team up and do that maybe in the future.
Yes. Get the like all the buses in base as base and then walk up into the bush. Because I want a dirt bike that I can like pack up with a bunch of gear and have the dogs run behind up in the bush.
Yeah. Well, you might be a little bit more adventurous than I am. But yeah, the house bus base camp, and the kind of vehicle that I want is an electric trike.
Oh yeah, that would be so
A big laid back American style,
yeah.
big handlebars, electric trike that can carry passengers, at least 2 passengers.
Kinda like a
But
mini buggy.
and then because I want it to be class 1, and because it's electric it will be heavy, so it'll be a class 1 vehicle technically. It'll be heavy because it's battery powered, and then it might as well have a trailer. So I'll throw a little trailer on it too, if I can. Dreams can come true, hopefully. Especially since this whole mission with the YouTube channel is for it to be a crowdfunded broadcast. Because I have all these visions for a beautiful future, but I don't think I can afford it on my own. So contributing all these recordings to the community to enjoy, and hopefully they'll send some money back, that'd be good. $1 from 1 million people would be nice.
Yeah, wouldn't
Hey, wouldn't it?
Silent.
I like the wheels on that. That.
Yeah.
Hee hee. If you're going to have a white Ford,
No.
if you're going to have a white car, have white wheels. That's my friend Maria's van. Our friend Maria, I should say, because she's friends with heaps of us. And she's been spending big bucks overhauling that van. Looks good.
Oh, it's one of those ones.
Iveco.
Yeah.
Got her diesel heater installed in time for winter. She's gonna get a dog.
Oh yeah?
She had a dog. I visited the dog yesterday actually. My friend Roman was living here on Port Road in his bus for a while, or in and around this lower hut. And she had a dog that she couldn't support. She was worried last winter that she didn't have enough money to take care of the dog. Well, she needed to install a heater in her van, and her van has obviously needed heaps of work since then. So she said, now she just
sprayed.
Oh. Lovely.
she just told me that now that her vehicle's been overhauled and that she's got heating now, instead of having to snuggle up, she can get another dog now. She's about ready. But anyway, she gave her last dog to Roman, and I actually just visited him yesterday at his place near Levin.
Yeah, dog doing well then?
Yeah, and he's so big now because he was a puppy.
Oh yeah.
And so since I've seen him, he's doubled the size. Bigger than Quigley now. He looks real similar to Josh's dog. So, I think he's German Shepherd, but not purebred.
Silas.
He's got something else, some other genetics in there.
Silas.
Leave it. Leave it.
Wait, stop. 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 Sit. Good boy.
You're getting some training.
High five. No?
Then the training wheels can come off.
Okay. Here we go. So we just need to reset the brain so it doesn't like over-fry it, going too fast.
Yep.
Silas, that's enough.
Hi, mate. Yeah. Heel. Hello.
Hey.
That's the Action Tyres lady. She owns Action Tyres.
Silas.
Her name is Talisha. Yeah, my company used to be right next door to Action Tyres. They still do all of our tyres, but we don't see them as often because when we were right next to them, they used to come over and use the vending machines at our work and come around and have their smoko breaks.
Nope, leave it. Leave, drop. Good boy, let's go. This walk has been so good for his training.
Good. Quigley's doing pretty good.
Silas, no. Come on. Hi, puppy. Come on, let's go. Oh, that's long. Let's go to this one and giving the other puppies attention. Okay. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Silas, let's go. No, let's go.
I'm glad you spit that out quickly, because I was just getting ready to grab his face and haul it out of his mouth.
Wrestle the lion.
Wrestle the lion, yeah.
Like the great God you are. Good boy. Let's go. Other side.
What are your plans for the rest of the day?
No idea. The flatmate's just moved out, so go assess the damage, make sure that she's not stolen anything. You know,
Aye.
normal. Handing in my notice on Monday for the flat.
All right. And are you? Well, what's happening with the flat?
I don't care.
You don't care.
It's just gonna disband.
Yeah.
Oi!
We like the look of that lady's house on your street.
Which one?
We went and investigated a flatting situation.
Oh yeah?
She just had an ordinary flatmate wanted to add up,
Yeah.
but we approached her and said, well, you know, we wouldn't even have to live in your house. We'd park if there's space in your yard for our bus, we'll live in your yard.
Yeah.
And she's really keen on us. But we've obviously needed to get these repairs on the bus out of the way first. So I just sort of said, well, we're keen, but not yet. And we'll see where you're at when we are able.
Yeah.
And also, there's one other thing that needs to happen at her place. She's got these gates,
Oh yeah.
and the posts are inside the fence.
Yeah.
And the bus is the gateway. If we remove the posts for the gates, the bus will fit
Yeah, same with like
only
my
just between her house and the fence.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've got to modify her gateway. I can think of a design for a gate that would replace it and do an even better job than the ones she has, and won't infringe in the driveway space. But she was pretty clearly saying, well, that's her responsibility to deal with the gate, because I was sort of saying, well, I can do it. Maybe that can, instead of paying rent for a while, just the cost of the materials and stuff I'll put into recreating your gate in a way that works. And she was a little bit iffy about that.
Yeah.
But I think she just had this whole idea of like, oh, no, I'll pay for it because I'll make sure it's done as cheaply as I possibly can, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And saying something about her brother being a builder kind of guy. So
Yeah.
I guess she's just sort of hoping to get the job done for real cheap.
Yeah.
And then there's me having trust issues about that because I feel like if I want the job done right, then I should do it.
Yeah. The struggle of someone else's property.
Yeah. And I don't want her to waste her time rebuilding a new gate only for it to also not be suitable.
Yeah.
Hey, that would suck.
It would be like, oh, good job.
So probably the best way to compromise on all of that
Silas,
is
come here. Oh God, pick a side, dude.
the best way to compromise on all of that would be to collaborate with her brother and make sure that what he builds is
No.
going to be suitable. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. So you've been not spending much time at your flat anyway, huh?
No, just been out Masterton ways for the past like 2 weeks. So
Masterton, living the best life of Josh.
yeah,
Cool.
getting a little bit of inspiration, motivation, all
Yep.
those things.
Well, that's, experiencing it to, that that's the future you want. But
I'm also giving him some tips and tricks and shit.
yeah, yep.
Because
You've been there.
been there, done that,
Yep.
done it slightly uncomfortably. So I kind of want to do it comfortably this time. It's comfortably.
So what's uncomfortable? What was uncomfortable about the time you did it uncomfortably?
Oh, just sharing that amount of space with Blossom and Rage
Yes.
and Ranger, all in the tiny intimate spot.
Yeah.
I want a massive bed this time.
Yes.
I can't do no single bed nonsense.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Like,
I did tiny camper life. I've still got it too, but
yeah.
I never use it anymore. But I like how symbolically the little black camper van is a symbol of me, and the big white family bus is a symbol of my partner, Katie Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not that she can drive it. That's why it's got my name on it too. I guess it's a
Collaborative
yeah.
effort.
Mind you, it's just because I've decided at a certain point in all of this that I didn't need a car.
Yeah.
Didn't need a car anymore, so then suddenly the license plates had nothing to live on. And then we wanted to sell the license plates that came with the bus. Do you remember what they said?
What were they?
Finoff. Finoff. And it had the slogan on the plate also said, for the weekend. So it was short for F and off for the weekend.
Yeah.
And it was never our thing, because, hey, that might have been how the previous owner used it, only on the weekends, right?
Yeah.
But we bought it to live in.
Yeah.
And
So
it,
you kind of want that.
yeah, I just decided I hate these plates. They don't represent us. So we sold them.
You got the money.
And then I was just going to put standard plates back on it. Honestly, I didn't have any inclination to put my personalised license plates with my name on them onto the bus, but Katie wanted to do that. And it fits the bus in a way, because it's a one-man bus. Because it doesn't have any legal passengers. It's only
Yeah.
it says on the license, on the load certificate, occupants 1.
Yeah. Silas, come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. No. No. Enough. No.
Do you think about getting your heavy vehicle license so you can get a big bus?
Maybe in future, but silence. Enough. No.
Or do you just need a big boyfriend with a license?
No, I'd probably drive it regardless. You know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I want to start
Well,
off.
you drive it without a license?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I kind of want like 8-9 meters. That would be kind of ideal for me.
Aye.
And like, I just want like all of the fucking bus space, and then like, but not too much, you know. Like I don't need full space. Plus, if I guess, depending on how big it is and how big the load is, I guess it could also tow something.
Right.
I need a bit more space.
Yeah, there is a length limit for buses,
Yeah.
whether they can have a tow bar or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours has definitely got a tow bar. I appreciate that it has that as an asset, but we've barely even used it.
Yeah. Silas, no.
I've had my bike rack on it a couple of times.
No.
When we bought the bus, it came with a car, and the car was behind it. Oh, so that's Josh's bus there, folks. Just in case, just to make it abundantly clear, if you hadn't figured that out yet.
Usually.
This is, I've parked my bus here several times. I like this spot.
It's a good spot, eh? Oh, okay. No one can park in front of you. It's quiet. There's nobody you can disturb.
Well, to be fair, I usually line up my entry-exit door with that gap,
Yeah.
and then we put our car there.
Oh, that's handy. Yeah.
And so only every now and again do people violate that space, and then we just live with that, you know.
Yeah.
And most of the time I find people won't park too close behind,
Yeah.
and so you've always got the option to back up a bit to leave.
Yeah, no, I was like cruising through looking for like just a few good spots, and I was like, Air Beach is like a little like brick thing like set over there, and like
Get off!
got up in my thoughts, and had a nice time fucking smoke over there on the chair, watch the city go by, you know.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for coming for a walk.
No, that's alright. Fucking thanks for getting me out of my bus, bro. Lord knows the dogs needed it. The amount of crap they fucking gave us to deal with today. Yeah, Lord knows they needed time.
That was the right timing for them.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Sure.
Yeah, lunchtime walkies for sure, man.
Yep.
What's the plans for the rest of the day, Josh?
Nah, nothing really. Probably check my phone and see what that says. Hang out with mate a little bit more, catch up, say goodbye to them, and then I got to tend to some small bus shit, like screw some stuff down, find some cubbies. My brother came, he brought like a carpet and a cupboard and like a mirror and just various shits and bits from our yard cleanup we're doing. So screw that down and find a home for some of us, and yeah, fuck after that. Eat your pulled pork.
I always envy you folks who can be a lot more creative about putting things in your bus and where you want it. But only because we just bought a ready-made bus where everything was already done. I didn't get to build my own bus like I dreamed about for years and years.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, the version 1 of this is to the version 2. Like, you know, I've taken like.
He's calmed down now. I think it's just smell, and then he stays wound up for about 10 minutes afterwards.
Yeah.
There's loads of good smells around there. What's those cars from the truck? Oh, it's never smelled before. It's quite strong.
Maybe someone's in one of the squares, the mafia or something. Yeah. You never know. Might be onto something.
Anyway, he's behaving normal. Very nice little thing. Oh, he's a good boy.
I met that dog before.
We've been cutting up. We cut up a leather couch, and we took some seats out and retrofitted more and created a bit more space. And
Took like 40 minutes to get the seats in and out and in and out and in and out of the fucking doors.
rage and suing.
Fucking yeet.
You're free to have a look inside if you want, bro. Honestly,
It can hold quickly.
there's not a hell of a lot going on at the moment. Just dogs, shit everywhere, really.
I'm okay. I think I'll kill the recording before I do that.
No, that's alright, that's alright.
Keep your private space private.
Appreciate
Yeah, I knew you would.
that.
I mean, I would if I was you, you know.
That's
So.
just that, no, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I just completely forgot we were recording. So.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
Oh, that's why me, the dogs, and everything else attached to it. I feel sorry for the visitors. But yeah, it's been cool. Like I've been able to like figure out like things I like and want to change and don't like, and things for the future of it. Like originally, I had my kitchen on the left side facing the ocean, and I had my like leisure table and like the dining area sort of to the road. And now I've done the 180, so when I like eat and I do shit, sit down and stuff. Because obviously, when you pull up, you park up. It's always generally to the left.
Yes.
You know? Like, or at least I've found all the stuff you want to look at is always to the left. So we're just sort of trialing this one out a bit, see where that goes, and then I want to swap the bed around, I think, to maybe get a bit more use of the emergency door, just for like loading shit in.
I was noticing that your fuel tanks are on this side of the vehicle.
Yeah.
So does that make the other side of the bus cargo space?
So yeah.
Is there any cargo?
There is a cargo door. There is minimal cargo space at the moment under this. So basically, underneath for all of it is just one big cavity, and then space where like diesel, like factory diesel heaters and other fucking various mechanical appliances used to be under it, because this used to be pretty trick in the day. So it came with all the fruit. Doors, yeah, there will be like a lot of storage, like where you see the line going down, and then obviously like where the lockers are. I want to have like supports put down, and then a floor, and then walls, and then they'll just be fucking under bus storage, because there's enough room to sit up under it. You know, like even me, I can crawl under it and do all the things I need to, and it's pretty fortunate.
It's just you got to get in under there, eh?
Well, that's just that. Yeah, air it up and get on under. It definitely makes things a bit easier, but yeah, it's definitely very close to where it needs to be. I mean, it stops, all the lights work. I mean, it's pretty safe. I've driven it all the way from Marsden to Palmy to Wellington, fucking Ocean Beach. I've been over the Rimmers 8 times in it.
Nice.
Gully. I've never had an emergency or a danger or, you know, a moment where I thought, fuck, I'm going to kill someone, you know. It is, at the moment, just cosmetic body work, small rust repair underneath the body that I've been chipping away at slowly. Just sand it back, fucking rust killer, and then I've been sectioning off the stuff that I'll need to fucking attack with an actual welder and a grinder and shit, but I'm going to probably give that to my brother, because fucking he's a bit more able-bodied than I am.
Yeah.
It's nice. I get my yoga mat or like a couple towels and shit. I just put it under there and crawl under and just lay down. And you know, like it's more of a mind state thing. Like you're working, but yeah, I can't laying down.
Yeah.
It is on the ground, but you know, there's something between you. I'm cool like that.
I've done a few things underneath my bus. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I put furniture blankets down to protect me from the ground.
Yeah, well, the way I look at it is sort of like, you know, if I'm laying in bed or I'm laying on the ground, like the difference is one's a little harder, and I can you know, like I still want to get something going.
Does that stack on the roof work?
The AC unit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, so that's cooling, and then
That'll be good for summer.
Yeah, it's main. Oh, it has its moments. I mean, because it's a big glass house.
Yes.
Cooling it down's pretty easy, heating it up's pretty hard. I just sourced a 12-volt 8-kilowatt diesel heater for it just on Wednesday. So that'll hopefully be here on Monday, Tuesday for me to set up. So
We've got one of those.
Heat it up, cool it down. So, and it's nice, you know, having that big AC unit on the top. I got to get it serviced just for like longevity's sake. It worked, it was good, it done leak, it cools
Nice.
Real powerful. So
I mean,
it's such a unit, you know, like you can't really fit that sort of shit in a vehicle, but just to have like, you know, the width of the footpath plus like, you know, here to Georgia, just AC unit.
It's huge.
It's pretty handy.
Yeah. I envy it because I don't have AC.
You just got to turn the bus on. It's honestly, it is a bit frivolous. Like cooling it down's easy. And then if you're driving and it's hot, you just open a window.
Yeah.
I don't really know if I'd ever find a time to use it, short of maybe in the mornings as a giant demister.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm not too sure.
I found a 12 volt AC unit online that I'd like to buy, but it's about $3,000.
Sounds like a nice one.
Yeah, and that runs on 12 volt, and because the house runs on 12 volt solar charged, that seems to be probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't have to run the motor to keep it going.
Yeah, I'm going 24 with this one, just for because I'm going to have a high draw. I like my tech,
Yep.
you know, that sort of shit. So it might be a bit more fitting. But with this, the 12 volt heating system, courtesy of Georgie here, just hooks up with a couple temporary 12 volt solar supplies to
The
get
deep
us
cycle battery.
get us in between while I source myself some abilities to run the 12 volt stuff. But yeah, once that's all sorted, yeah, have the heating, and I've got all my solar shit. Like I got the 60 amp fucking controller, I got the fucking 640 watts of solar to go on the roof. It is just weather, time, it's just it all coming together, just the whole lot. Whereas I know for a fact if I just give it to a shop, like it'd be done. Fucking done. But like, you know, it might cost me $500 to fit it or something, and like that $500 can go on like something like all just screwing some holes through the roof.
The diesel heater needs to outlet through your floor.
Yeah, got a hole already.
You got a hole ready for it.
Fuck, it needs a new floor. I spent, when we were doing the reno, covering up fucking holes with like bits of fucking steel and plates and wood and stuff like that, just because of like the old accessories that come through the floor and into the bus. They just never got cleared up. So I've got to price up, well, to my father manages a building company, so I can get the plywood quite cheap and on credit, so I can just afterpay it through him, sort of thing. So needs a new floor, but for the time being, we've got holes. Always time for more holes. Joys of wood, I suppose.
Well, I'm going to call it on the recording because it's been going for an hour. An hour's what I usually like to go for.
Yeah.
So let's say goodbye to everyone.
Bye.
Ciao, guys.
Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.